Dragon, also known as Marcus Eichenberry in real life, and welcome again to my backyard. It's a wonderful afternoon. It's probably going to get a whole lot brighter. I actually have a big thunderhead that's right overhead. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. That's what happens out here in Florida. You see all this back here. These are gearing up to be pretty big rain clouds here. Maybe they're not quite big enough yet, but they will be. And so this is what it's like here in the summer. In the summer we get rain almost every day, but it's very sporadic. You know, it's just like if you happen to be under the thunderhead. And it can get quite wild. I don't know if you've seen some of my other videos where, I'm out here on my porch back here and we have like 60-mile-an-hour winds blowing through. It's pretty dramatic. Anyway, let's see. I've got another question here, and this is from Distortion Head. And he says... I haven't seen this being mentioned yet, so here we go. I want to make music for games. For lack of better words, indie game music, not the generic AAA orchestrated junk. And where do I start? He says, I'm already making music, so you can skip the learn to play section. Well, Distortion Head, so here's my idea for you. If you actually have some music that you're making that's good, then you've got to get it out there. And what better place than YouTube? Now, you can put your own music to some gameplay if you're into doing any gameplay stuff, or make your music available to some YouTubers who are making content, and so they can use their music for the intros and stuff. I use a lot of stuff from Monstercat, and Monstercat uses this formula. They say, okay, look at your channel. You're doing pretty good. We think you fit our demographic of the kind of people that like our music. Would you like to use our music royalty-free in exchange for linking back to us for if there's anybody who wants to buy the music? Well, in your case, maybe you just ask them to link back to you. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Like I said, I was under a thunderhead. Now it's all bright. Holy cow. And so you can use that same theory and just ask the people to link back to you in the description to your channel or to another page that has contact information. So at first, you'll probably start out with offering it to smaller gameplay guys that don't have access to the big music. Monstercat, I would say, is probably about at the top of the chain for dubstep and house music and stuff like that. And they have special requirements. You have to have over 10,000 subscribers, and I believe there's a view requirement as well, and so on. I met both of those, and they actually came to me early on whenever they were just starting to build their brand, and they had only had maybe they were on their second album out, and now they just released album 13 or 14, something like that. So that's going pretty good for them, and it's great for me because I love the music. So if you want to show me some of your music, I'll be happy to take a look at it. I don't know if it'll be the type of stuff that I want to use or not, but if you can make good music, there will be people who appreciate it and who think that it fits well with what they're doing, and you can make it available. Now, if you want to go on another little bit different model and put up a website or something, look at incompatech.com, and it's incompatech.com. And they are a big royalty-free music place. It's one guy that's made all the music. He has Creative Commons stuff in there, and you can look at him for inspiration and an example on maybe how to make, give people license so that they can use your music without having to ask permission. And then you can make a lot of selected stuff available there. The fact is that your goal is to actually make music for games, and but maybe that's a way to attract the people. People who make games also watch games being played on the internet, on YouTube and on Twitch and different streaming stuff, and so they're gaming fanatics. That's what business they're in. And so maybe you can get recognized that way, and maybe the text that gets put in the description says something like, that you make custom music for video games, full of games for free or for very little money, just so that you have some credits to you. And then, as you start getting more demand, is when you start raising your price, and you'll start making more money. And if you're good, it will pay off. If you're not so good, it's going to be a long struggle. Anyway, message me. Let me know. Let me take a look at some of your music, and if it's my type of stuff that I use, I'll be happy to showcase some of it. But most likely, I get a lot of music offered to me, and it's not really my stuff, and so I leave it at that. But anyway, hope that works for you. Good luck, and if you do have success and get your first music into a game, let me know, and I'll be sure to mention it. I'm Marky Dragon. Take care.
Marky Dragon, man. I'm your biggest fan, man. Keep it up, man. Keep it up.